Hello, welcome to Chalk Pretty Things. I'm Debbie and I'm ready to chalk a little bit. Won't you join me? All right, tonight we're going to do something I have no idea how it's going to come out. I've got a canvas board. I have got a couple small transfers. I have a pocket and some flowers. So we're going to see what we can do with this. We'll give it a try. It is very much a trial effort here. We'll see. We'll have fun anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to, first of all, I want to paint the background of this canvas. And I have a sponge. I thought I would just kind of sponge on some colors willy-nilly, see what's going on. That one's almost empty. I've got a couple shades of blue, I've got a white and an orange. And we never know what's going to happen, but we will see. I just know that I want some color in this project, and I don't want the background to really overtake what's going on in the front, so we'll see. Hope you guys had a great day today. I did. And I'm already getting paint on my fingers. But that's okay, that's the joy. That's the joy of painting and crafting. And a little bit of orange. So, canvas, you can chalk on anything, guys, any surface basically. Canvas is great. Its texture is a little bit less even than what you would normally chalk on. Oh, that's a lot. But we can sand it off after we paint it. The paint will help level it off a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and sand it after we dry it. I just got a sponge. It's just a regular sponge. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to go ahead and dab some paint on here, willy-nilly. And if I had a fancy sponge, it would be even better. But I just kind of thought about this right now. My sponge is kind of damp too, so it's a little more pliable. But I wanted to add more texture to this. I didn't want quite as dark a background as a solid painting would do. So I'm just experimenting. What harm could come of it? Okay, I'm going to start adding some different colors. Just to kind of get some stuff blended in here. I'm not sure whether I need to dry it before I finish it or not. I kind of like it so far. Not sure how it'll be once it's dried though. Let's add some dark here and there. And I don't know why I want orange in here, except that I'm thinking of maybe like the colors of the sunset. Maybe it has some orange and some yellow. And maybe the orange will completely destroy it. I don't know. Let's try some. Yeah, I think I liked it better before the orange. But what the heck? Let's go back and dab some more blue. Oh, I didn't grab any white. It's like I'm playing hopscotch or something with the sponge here. Okay guys, this is what it looks like. Kind of a hot mess. I'm going to go ahead and dry it a little bit just to see how it's going to turn out. Well guys, what did you guys do for fun today? Did everybody go to work? Did anybody get outside to enjoy the beautiful spring air today? I went to the mailbox. That was it for me. I think I'm going to start having breakfast on the patio though. It's so nice in the mornings. I feel like I never get outside, and breakfast on the patio sounds like a great idea. Guys, I'll go through and add paint to my sides of this canvas a little later. I just feel like this has the potential to be a longer project today with the painting and the drawing. So I try to keep them short, like around 20 to 30 minutes, because I feel like that's my attention span. So that's what I'm kind of aiming for. I like the way this looks. I still have some spots that I can tell are wet because they're still shiny. Right there. Almost there, guys. Almost. All right. I think some of these orange spots may still be a little wet. They're kind of the thicker areas, but we'll be okay, I think. Here's the canvas dried. And kind of cool. Okay. The first thing I think I will do is I have this transfer that said this, I'll show it to you guys in a minute. This dream was planted in your heart for a reason. It has a cute little flower on it. I don't know how. There you go. So we're going to go ahead and put that over here. And then I have this transfer that says Sunshine on My Mind. And I don't think I'm going to use the full transfer. But here's what I was thinking. I was thinking that I could, let me put some of this paint away. I could make this pocket like a planter to hold some flowers in it. I'm going to glue it onto the canvas. But I thought maybe I could put the ray of sunshine and the word sunshine on the pocket. And I think I'll go ahead and do that first and give it a chance to dry. When you're doing a transfer on the cloth, you don't need to fuzz. You want it to be pretty sticky, so I'm not going to fuzz. I'm just going to lay it out on my pocket. And I hope I only do, maybe I'll move it down. Yeah, I think I will move it down. That way the flowers can kind of droop down. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that in yellow. I am using paste. Usually on cloth or fabric you want to use ink because you want to heat set it and make it permanent. But I'm never going to wash this pocket. It's going to be on the canvas and paste is good enough. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and dab some of this yellow and I just mixed it up, but it's got a few lumps in it. I'm going to work around the lumps. I'm just going to get my squeegee and I'm going to smooth it on. Just smooth it over that silk screen. These are reusable transfers. They're Chalkology, Chalk Couture products, and they're great. They're high quality. You can use them between 8 to 12 times, reuse them, so they're not a one-time use. All you have to do is take care to wash them right after you use them, and try not to stretch them out when you peel them up, and just basically pay attention to what you're doing and clean them up. That's it. So the paste is also very easy to use. I do have a little lump right there. You just smooth it on. It is non-toxic. It's water-based, so it's easy to clean if you happen to need to clean it off of something. Yeah, this one little piece right there. There we go. So now that I've got it smoothed on and I've taken off my excess, I am going to go ahead and pull it off my pocket. And the way I usually do this is just to start at the top, middle, and pull down slowly so I can see whether I've got good coverage on this or not. And I'm going to go ahead and stick it back on my sticky back right now because I'm going to clean it in a few minutes. But this is how it looks, guys. Isn't that cute? I like it. Okay, so that's that, and we're going to let it dry off to the side for a second. And I'm going to go ahead and take my dirty transfer and put it on this cloth. It's just an absorbent cloth. It's really like a drying mat. I'm going to squirt it with some water just to kind of start the cleaning process. And then I'm going to get our other transfer. Now the other transfer is not going on a piece of fabric, so we're going to need to fuzz that. And I just remembered that when you have canvas, the texture is very uneven. So what that can cause is bleeding of your paste. So I'm just going to go ahead and sand it down a little bit. to kind of make it a little bit smoother. I didn't do a lot. We'll just see what happens. So this is my transfer, but since it's not going on fabric, I need to fuzz it. And all that means is to reduce the stickiness a little bit. Hi, Rebecca. And so I'm going to put it on my fuzzing cloth, and I'm going to place it down once or twice and peel it up. It's just making it less sticky. It may be pulling up a little lint. So we're going to get that down. Now I'm going to put this off to the side here. And I think that I'm going to do the flowers in this beautiful couture coral. So once I paint the stencil into the fabric, this one will not be washable because I used paste, but we do have an ink product. And if I thought I was ever going to wash this, or I was going to wear it and wash it, I would use the ink and I would heat set it, and then it's permanent. But for this, I'm going to mount it on this board, so I'm never going to wash it. It's going to remain on here. So I just used paste. It was easier for me to grab it. I could have used either one though, but I would have to heat set it if I used the ink. I wouldn't have to, but I'd feel better if I did. So yeah, if you're using fabric, you want to use the ink product, and that is permanent. Otherwise, you can use the paste if you don't think you're ever going to wash it. I don't think this will ever be bent and stuff, so it won't flake off. It'll just be hanging and be flat, so I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to use the Couture Coral for the flowers. I believe I'm going to use that Dream in white and the words in this pretty pistachio color. I also have a yellow out, but I don't know. We'll see. So we'll just cross our fingers and hope that this works. Maybe I'll just do the flowers in coral. And that it doesn't run. My pastes are looking really good. Good consistency, so I don't think I'm going to have to worry about them running very much. And so I'm just going to paste it on. Just smooth on this paste over the silk screen. And one thing that does help it so that it stays on your surface instead of on your transfer is to peel it up when it's still wet, and that looks great. So you could dry it at that point, or you can just let it fall down on its own and hope that it doesn't pick up any of the wet paste and move it around, and I don't think it will. I think it'll be fine. I'm going to use another little squeegee and do these little green leaves. I'm going to go kind of slow. It's kind of a small space in here, and so I want to make sure I only get the areas that I want the green to go on. And I'm kind of wondering how this is all going to go on this multicolored background, if it's going to show up or not. So we'll see. It's an experiment. So I've got the green there. Once again, I'm going to peel it up so it doesn't dry in the screen. Wow, I really like it. Okay, I'm going to do the white for that dream. And my white is a little thick. And I'm a little close to the word was here, so I'm going to try and stay away. This is really relaxing, even if you're going slow, it is relaxing. And I'm always so proud of what I created at the end of the project. It's pretty amazing because I'm crafty, but I'm not artistic or creative. So I kind of like to have a starting point, and then I can kind of do things. And this is the perfect project for me, perfect product, I should say, for me, because it has such great transfers to get you started and cool things for you to do. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up again. It's looking really good. I don't know if you can see all the detail in that, but it's really looking nice. I'm going to do the rest of it in the green again, the pistachio. like some of the sayings that they have with Chalk Couture. They're always pretty positive, and they make you feel like, they make you feel empowered, like you can do anything. Give it a shot. How are you going to fail? Who's going to know you failed? You know, it's just really empowering to do some of this stuff with these sayings. Yeah. Okay, I feel like I've got good coverage on this. So I'm going to go ahead and peel it up all the way. Okay, it looks good. Okay, now the green maybe wasn't my best color for the words. I really like the leaves in the green. The green for the words were, it kind of blends in a little bit, but I kind of like it like that. I don't know what color I could have done different. Maybe the white, but I do like it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my paste away real quick. Oh, I know I had the yellow out because I did the pocket in yellow. Okay. So I didn't turn my glue gun on. There it is. I think my battery is going. Let's see if I can change it real quick. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Hi, Jenna. Welcome. Hi, Jenny. I missed you guys. Okay, this is what we've done so far. And I don't know if you can see it very well on camera, but I got a canvas and I just kind of got a sponge and I dabbed a whole bunch of color on it. And then over here, I chalked something as a flower, and it says, that dream was planted in your heart for a reason. And I've got it in green. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Tracy. When did you get on, Tracy? But you can't really see the green real well, and it might have been better in white, but I kind of like it blended in. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put this pocket on the canvas, this little sunshine pocket, and I'm going to fill it with flowers. So I'm not sure. I've got these flowers here. I'm going to go ahead and get my clippers and clip them off. Are the girls still doing crafts, Tracy? That looked like a lot of fun. Yeah, it is a good sunshine pocket, huh? That was just with paste. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. I like the paints the girls were using. Those colors are great. They're eating Doritos in their chairs. Is that dinner? Did they have their pulled pork quesadilla? Oh, bingo. So, I don't know how tall I want these. Let me see. I'm just going to kind of shove them in and put them on here. So, I'm going to go ahead and glue the pocket on, I think, if my glue gun's hot enough. It's not quite hot. I was thinking maybe I needed to add some fluff to the pocket. I don't know. Oh, that's okay. She's such a creative soul. I might need to add a little fluff in here just to kind of poof the pocket up. What do you think? Yeah, I think I'll poof it up a little bit with the fluffy stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this. And you know what? I'm going to put on my little fingertip things because I do not want another burn. Well, maybe I just have one fingertip protector. My glue gun isn't quite hot enough, but we're going to make it work. Okay, I'm just going to put it on right here. We'll make a pocket full of sunshine. I'll keep one finger. That's all I need is one stinking finger. Yeah, this glue gun is just so hot. It just dripped. It's really hot. It's kind of scary. So my design turned out really good on here. I thought it might bleed because when you go on canvas, it's not always a smooth surface. But it did turn out pretty good. It's very, very subtle though, but I like it. I'm not sure if the brightness of the sunshine, the word sunshine, goes with everything, but we'll see. So now I'm just going to go ahead and add my flowers, just poke them in here somehow, maybe willy-nilly. That one's too long. Make a couple smaller ones. Just move the smaller ones out front. And this is it for my project for tonight. Can you see everything, Tracy? Can you see the words over here? Over here? Wow, I used a real plant trimmer. No, it was some nice wire cutters. What do you think? Different, huh? Very cute. Okay. Well, this is my project for tonight. If you'd like to learn more about Chalk Couture, you can't really see the words over there. Yeah, maybe I'll do them in white. I'll go ahead and redo them in white. But the flowers, I don't know if you can see the flowers. Here, there you go. The flowers came out really cute. Yeah. So please like and follow my page. Hit the heart button if you love it. If you'd like to know about our Club Couture, it's $19.99 a month. You get a transfer sent to you every month and free coordinating paste packets. If you'd like to become a designer like me, go ahead and type in the word designer and it will provide you information. I'll send it to your messenger and I'll tell you about joining, becoming a designer. There's a couple things I like about becoming a designer. Thank you, Rebecca. I love doing this. Tracy says, hi, Dad.
Oh, hi, Trace.
Hi, Trace. But I'm really kind of loving these everyday lives. It kind of gets me in the groove and it just keeps me moving and creating and thinking. I love being a designer because the discount you get on the product is amazing. And Also, it just keeps you going. It just keeps you creating, and you have all kinds of opportunity to create wonderful things. So if you want to become a designer like me, and maybe you could earn some money if you want to sell a product, but you don't have to, type in the word designer. I love this stuff. I think you will too. Let me know if you need any more information about anything. And thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back on again tomorrow night between 6 and 6:30. Hope Tracy's doing well, and I can't wait to meet those babies. Ah! Tracy, did you see what Rebecca wrote? Tracy. Yeah, Rebecca, I can't wait either. I can't wait for those babies. It's going to be fun. Oh, boy, 4 babies. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it always. Like and follow the page if you can. Any day, any day. All right. See you guys tomorrow night. Thank you. Bye.